Hey everybody, welcome to the Player's Handbook. So today we've got a new battle report for you, and we're going to be trying out a new format. This is going to be a real-time battle report. So basically what that means is you're actually going to watch me and my opponent, who is Josh White in this case, play the game out. We are playing Steamroller 2012, and we are using Death Clock at 50 points, which means that's a 53-minute clock. The scenario we are playing is called Incoming. So as you can see here, there are two 6x14-inch control zones on the board, and also two 50mm artillery encampments. So at the end of second player's second turn, you have two ways to score. The first one is you can score a point by controlling the zone on your side of the board, or if you have your opponent's artillery encampment destroyed, you can score two by controlling the box on their side of the board. So that is the scenario, and we will be right back, and we'll go over the army list, deployment, and we'll get it rolling. Alright guys, today, of course, I'll bring in Cryx because it's definitely my main faction, and I believe my most competitive one. So my army list today is, I've got Epic Gatsby, and in his battle group I have a Death Jack, a Cankworm, and a single Death Ripper. For units and support and solos, I have a min unit of Bane Thralls with the unit attachment, I have a full unit of Bane Knights, I have a min unit of Blood Gorgers, a min unit of Bile Thralls, I have Bane Lord Tartarus, and I have Gerlach Slaughterborn. So I'm going to go over my deployment here, and then we'll go to Josh, and he'll go over his army and his deployment, and then we'll talk a little bit of tactics before we actually start the game. So starting here, I've got the Blood Gorgers deployed here as a screen with Epic Gatsby, the Death Ripper, and Slaughterborn kind of chilling behind them, and then located right behind them is the min unit of Bile Thralls. My AD, of course, was the Death Jack and Cankworm, who I've chosen to deploy over kind of on the flank near my box, but at an angle where they could easily go for my opponent's control zone if need be. Right behind the woods, the obvious pick there was the Bane Knights. Because of Ghostly, I can kind of ignore that. And then located in between the Bane Thralls and Bane Knights, I have Bane Lord Tartarus, who, that way he can give out support wherever need be. And on the far end I have the min unit of Bane Thralls with unit attachment because I didn't really want to get them bogged down. I didn't have room for them on my right flank. So that is my deployment, and we'll go over Josh's army and deployment here in just a second.
Hey guys, my name is Josh. It's my first time on the channel, and I'm very excited to be playing this new format. I'm playing my first low Protectorate. I've got the Harbinger of Menoth. My battle group is going to be a Templar, a Vanquisher, and a Dervish. Of course, I've got a Choir and a Vassal. For infantry, I'm looking at a max unit of Errants with unit attachment. I've got a unit of Knights Exemplar, and I've also got a unit of Bastions. I've got the Covenant of Menoth, I've got Rupert Cavorlo, and I've also got Nifia, and that will round up my 50 points.
Alright, so let's go to the deployment here.
Alright, so on my left flank in some woods, I've got the Bastions supported by the Piper. I've got my two heavies here. They're actually facing forward, but they have wide arms. And then the Dervish to their right. Supporting them, I've got the Choir and the Vassal, and then behind them is going to be the Harbinger. She likes to chill back there. I've got the Covenant next to my Knights Exemplar, and behind my advanced deployed Errants. And then on the right flank, I've got Nifia hoping to kill some stuff.
Alright guys, so we'll go right, and me and Josh are going to go over our tactics for this game and kind of let you know what our battle plans are, and then after that we will get started with round one. Alright guys, so my tactics for this game, like looking at Josh's army, normally I would be worried about purification, but with this particular list I don't really have but the one upkeep that's important, and I mean, I think he doesn't have a lot of shenanigans to like move through my guys or anything, so Hellbound I don't think will be as important. I am worried about the sheer amount of weapon masters he's brought. That could really hurt the Death Jack right off the bat, and also Cankworm if I'm not careful. So I guess the general plan is I'm gonna play for scenario, and you know, if he leaves his control point open, I will attempt to destroy that to not have to worry about AoEs raining down in my control area and make a push towards his. But my honest opinion is that this game will end in a caster assassination. That's what my list does, and you know, I'll play for scenario, but if there's an opening, you know, I feel like I got to take it. That's what Cryx does. Cryx doesn't play a protracted game all that well, and unfortunately Protectorate can, so that's not going to be my strength here. But I've definitely got the speed advantage, and I've got a lot of hitting power myself, so we'll play it out and see what happens, and hope you guys enjoy the game.
Alright guys, looking at Rich's list, it looks like it might be a rough matchup for me. I've got a lot of strength with the Harbinger, but he doesn't really play into them. He's got a lot of Weapon Masters as well, which worries me. I've got a hard-to-kill list, but Weapon Masters usually go around that pretty well. I'm thinking I'm going to be able to score the first control point, maybe the first two. Harbinger lists are surprisingly fast. I've got a lot of Pathfinder. I've got a lot of Advanced Deploy. I think I can be in his zone in 2, maybe 3 turns, and hopefully I can protect my control point. I definitely have my feet, which will give me a nice territorial advantage. I just got to make sure I pop it at the right time and in the right position. I'm going to definitely play for scenario. I can't really get through his army, or to get to his caster without killing them all. And I am worried that he can get through mine better. He's got more models than I do. But I think I can hang back enough to be safe. I'm really just worried about that feet turn, but I think I can hopefully figure out how to deal with that.
Gatsby has a 7. I will not allocate any of this turn, so the Just Jack will receive 2 for Skulls of Hate. Alright, so Cakeworm activates. 6 to there. Check control. He'll affinity move. Just to the corner of the box here. Cakeworm's done. Just Jack will activate. He'll advance. Death Jack's done. Bulgors will activate. Bulgors will run. Just I'll give up a nice little line there. Slaughterborn. Run. Death Ripper will advance. File Thralls, run. This guy, 3, actually 7. He's going to come up here. Asphyxious will activate for advance. Going to spend 6 total for 3 Caustic Mist. Let's see, 14 inches. Put the first one on Canker. Second here. Make sure that one's in control. Third one goes here. All in base to base. Alright, Bane Thralls activate. They're going to run. Tartarus will run, not full distance. Knights will run. Stop just short of the cloud. And we'll call it turn.
Okay. So I will allocate 1 to the Dervish, 1 to the Templar, and keep the rest myself. I will start by activating the Piper. And he is going to pipe March and affect the Bastions. And move straight ahead. The Bastions will then activate, and they are going to run 8. Alright, we will then activate the Templar, and it will also run 8. And I will activate Dervish, and he will run 10. Probably not go his full 10, but that is okay. will then activate the Acquire. And they will sing Battle Hymn, affecting like all 3 warjacks. The Vanquisher is going to move up. Harvey will check her control range. And he will launch a shot Cankerworm's way.
Alright, so misses automatically because of stealth.
And out of range. So he's going to drift to the 6, 5 inches. Does not look like it'll take anything.
Center points here. Yeah, it's 4 inches, right?
And he'll be done. The Vassal is going to move up to here, and he will enliven the Templar. And he has range for that. The Knights are going to activate and walk. And try and launch a shot downrange at this fella here. So I've got him in.
Okay, this is 12.
Alright, I have a rat of 6, so I need a 6 to hit. And I've rolled a 5 and a 3 for an 8.
Okay, armor 16.
Pile 10, so dice minus 6. And that is again a 5 and 1 for 6.
So that ties it?
Yep. Next guy is also in range, looking for a 6. And I have rolled a 4. Third guy, also looking for a 6. And I've rolled boxcars.
Definitely hits.
So I need a 7 to kill, and I've rolled a 10.
Alright, so he's dead. That will get their vengeance move and maintenance.
Covenant will walk up, and it will do the no knockdown ability. Nissia is going to run. Measure my control again. The Knights are going to run. And then the Harbinger will activate. She will hold on to all of her focus. I don't think I need any spells cast. She will pop her feet and she will charge this Bane. So she's a speed 6, so she gets a 9-inch move for a charge. We'll put her right behind the Covenant. And I will end my turn there.
Alright, so vengeance moves. Move up a little.
And I will keep my control measured.
Okay, so vengeance. Control, 7 to Gatsby. These are gone. Let's locate 1 to Canker. Death Jack gets 2 for skulls. Spell ward with the UA, right?
Yep.
Okay. Start with Cankworm activating. He's going to spend his focus. He's going to charge your objective.
Okay.
We're definitely going to make it.
Yep.
6.
And then he takes a power 14 hit.
Okay, so he is armor 16.
Dice minus 2. So I've rolled a 6 and a 3 for a 9, so he's going to take 7 points to the 3rd column.
7 points to the 3rd. Okay. Still has everything?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I automatically hit your objective marker.
And it is armor 20.
This is going to be an armor pierce. So this is
Armor 10.
Dice plus 1. So that's 10, so there'll be 11 damage. control. So he's not going to get his affinity moved. That's okay. Alright, Death Jack's going to activate. Sit still.
Okay.
Not going to cast anything. Switch his action. I got him in a bind here. I can't do a whole lot without losing most of my army. So, Wildfowls will activate. They're just going to move.
Very good.
Here. Gatsby activates. Over 6. Gonna spend 6 more for 3 Caustic Mist.
Yep.
First one there. Second one there. Third one there. Blood Walkers activate. They're going to advance. Stop just outside of the control area. My army cannot take power 14s at all. The Death Ripper is going to advance just a little bit. There. Penfolds are going to advance. Alright. Actually, they're going to charge run.
Okay.
And he's going to charge Nisia.
Okay.
So, going this way. Here. Question is that going to end me closer to Harbinger than I started? So let's figure that out.
Looks like you were 18 and now you're 16.
Okay, so he'll take the power 14.
Okay. And his armor is 15?
Yes.
So dice minus 1. I have rolled an 8.
He is tough.
Son of a bastard.
But he's knocked down. I'll get that out here. The rest run to keep up. Here. Here. And then we're going to go here, just further away. Here. Here. Actually, I think I'm going to call that a turn.
Okay. So for focus allocation, I'm going to first measure my control. Alright, does not look like I'll be allocating any focus. One more time. No. Okay. So I will actually start with the Bastions, and they will charge Cankerworm. Start this guy, he's just going to run. Guy will make it in. Guy will make it in. He will make it in. And he will make it in. But he does not get the charge bonus. So we'll start with this guy.
Take one to the defense 14.
Alright, we are mat of 7, so I need 7 to hit. I roll a 5 with the first fella. Second guy, I rolled a single cock die. Rolls an 8, so he hits.
And it's armor 16.
Power strength 12 and a weapon master, so he's rolling 4 dice. At dice minus 4. I've done a maximum of 5 damage at 5.
Still has everything.
Third guy, roll a 10 to hit. Dice minus 4. Roll a 22, so an 18 damage to 3.
That's going to wreck him.
Alright.
I made a mistake by not moving Gatsby up before I moved him, but that is okay. Okay.
I'll then activate the Piper. He will advance, and then he will give the Errant's Tough. The Choir will activate. And they will sing Battle Hymn. I will then activate the Vanquisher. She's just going to move 4. Harbinger will measure her control. And we will launch an AoE at the Death Jack. So it's going to miss because I'm out of range, and it'll drift direction in 1, distance 5.
Good scatter.
Very good scatter.
Here, it's a 4-inch.
Yes, sir.
You were going to catch DJ, this Blood Gorger, this Bane Knight.
Okay, so the Death Jack is going to take a pile 9 for his 7 plus 2.
So that would be -10. He's over 19.
And I've rolled a 6, so nothing, but he is on fire.
Okay.
The Blood Gorger
is armor 15.
So dice -6. Rolled a 6, so he's fine, but he's also on fire.
Okay.
And then the Bane Knight, I've rolled an 8, so a 17.
So that is enough to kill him. They will get a vengeance.
They will definitely get a vengeance move. Okay. The Vassal is going to move up, and he will enliven the Templar. The Book will move up and do no knockdown within its command. The Harbinger will move up. Measure for control. And she will cast Crusader's Call, which gives models that are charging, beginning a charge on her control area, again, +2 inches of movement. And she will be done. Nissy is going to activate, and she's going to charge Tartarus.
He's knocked down. Never mind. Good.
So she is normally a speed 7, so she gets a 10-inch charge with Crusader's Call. She has a 12, and she also has Acrobatics and Pathfinder, so she'll make it there.
Okay.
She's a mat 7.
Defense 13.
So I need a 6 to hit. With the first swing, rolled an 8, so that'll hit.
Alright. Armor 17.
Pile 10, so dice -7. So I rolled a 10, 16, so 9 points of damage.
That will kill Tartarus.
Okay. And is anybody engaging her? Yep, so we got some Bane Knights engaging her. I'll swing on, with my backswing, I'll swing on the Bane Thrall here.
Okay. Defense 12.
Roll a 9 to hit.
Armor 15.
Pile 10, dice -5.
He is not tough.
Okay. And then she has a sprint move. Which she will take back here. The Errants are going to activate. And they are going to charge, declaring charges against the knockdown Bane Thrall UA and the objectives. So they give up to a 10-inch charge. And the rest are going to run. Okay, so we'll start swinging over here against the knockdown guy. With pile 9, Weapon Master.
Okay, so hit automatically, armor 15.
That's on 6. I rolled
Control is not good. He is
Alright, and I have quick work, but it doesn't look like I've got anything within range that does not have stealth. So we'll move on to your objective. It is armor 20, so it'll be dice -11. Good first swing. I've rolled a 9, 11, 12, so 1 point. Second guy, I've rolled a 9, 10, so no points. And third guy, 18, 21, so 10 points.
So 6, 5.
Measure my control. Death Jack speed is 6, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And he has reach?
He does not have reach.
Okay. So the Templar is going to move up. Be done. The Dervish will move. Or the Dervish is going to move there and be done. And then the Knights are going to move, run, in fact, and be done. And that is going to be my turn, and I will earn a control point.
Alright. First things first, it needs to move in the maintenance phase. Okay, you guys get its focus. I'm going to allocate 2 to the Death Jet. I'm going to keep the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Bandits can activate, they're going to charge or run.
Yep.
This one's going to run 2 inches. There. This one will charge this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He'll easily make that, I think. If your sword wasn't in the way. He'll charge. Can you see him?
Doesn't
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So he'll charge the front guy.
Okay. I don't think he had 3, but I don't think it'll matter.
He's going to charge here. They can free strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's going to run. It's 9. This one's an inch. Come this way.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the attacks. Max 6, defense 12. So here and here, need a 6 to hit. That is a 3, which is a miss. Here to here.
Yep.
That is a 5.
Yep.
Here to here. That is a 5.
I'm liking what I see.
And the rest range.
Yep.
Alright. Jinjo's going to activate.
And for reference, a Blood Gorger did die to the fire in the maintenance phase.
Yeah, and DJ took a few points. DJ actually I'm going to control. Alright, DJ's going to activate.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to move 6 to here. Check control again. I'm going to attempt to cast a Death Knell on this guy.
Okay.
4. It's an 8-inch range. Got a gap here. He's definitely in.
Alright. The defense is going to be a 16 with engage.
This is going to go off of a 7.
So you need a 9.
Okay. This is going to deviate.
Okay.
Distance. And direction 2.
So direction 2, 5 inches.
Mm-hmm.
But how far did it go? It went 6, so it can deviate 3. Alright, so what's the AoE?
It is a 4-inch AoE. It is a PAL 10 plus 1 to the damage roll for each model in it.
Okay, so there's going to be 4 models in it. You have a Knight, the Book, a Choir Boy, and a Bank Knight. So the Knight is an armor 15.
So 10 plus 4. Well, minus half, because blast damage.
Oh, yeah,
5. So 9.
Yep.
The Knight is dead.
Okay. The Book will take 1 point. The Choir Boy is a 12. He will die. And then the Knight.
16. 9. 17 will kill him as well. Not what I had hoped to
And
happen.
actually, I suppose you do need to roll on the book. There's a small chance you could roll snake eyes. But you actually break armor, so you will take a point.
Okay. Death check's done. Bane spells activate. Charge run.
Yep.
Charge Nicia.
Yep.
Also charge Nicia.
Yep.
Charge here. Charge here. Charge there. She charged here. That's 6. Defense 12. 6 is hit. 3. Miss. Here. That one will hit. He has -2 armor. Contract 11 weapon master.
Roll 4 dice will automatically kill him.
That's good.
And I will not self-sack anywhere.
Nicia's defense
16.
Alright, so looking for
Looking for a
10. Yeah. First guy
hit. Or misses.
No, misses, yeah. Second guy hits.
And she is going to be a dead Nicia. She's armor 11.
-2. So 9?
No, the -2 is an 11.
Okay, so 11, so straight dice.
She will die. I'm going to measure my command. I don't think I have it. No.
Okay. Controls are done. Bulwarks activate, they're going to charge. They charge living models at +2 speed because of Slaughterborn.
Yep.
He's going to charge here.
Be careful to stay in my front arcs.
He's going to charge.
He will actually need to watch out because I do have reach.
Coming from here.
Yeah, because he is a medium base. So, yeah, that should be good.
Alright, this guy is coming here. This guy's coming here. This one's coming to this one. This guy runs to keep up. Alright, so mat of 6 plus gang, so a mat of 8 on this guy.
Armor of 11.
So 8 plus 5 is definitely a hit.
Yes, and armor 16.
It's going to be fire strength 13, so dice -3. So that's 9 damage.
Alright, and this is to the front guy here? So I will go A through D have 2, and D has 1.
Okay, he will take his second attack on the same guy.
Yep.
That's definitely a hit. That's a 9. 13, so that's -3. That's going to be 6 more.
Alright, everybody has 3 points.
Okay. His charge attack on this guy.
Yep.
Mat 8, so that is a 6 for a hit.
Yep.
13, so dice -3. That is a 6, 10, 14, which is going to be 11 damage.
Okay. I'll deal out 5 to him to kill him.
Okay.
Take a 11 damage? Okay. So B has 4 and 4, 5, 6, 6.
Okay, he'll take a second attack.
Okay.
Which will hit.
Yep.
-3, so that's going to be 4 damage.
Okay.
With a 7.
Alright, so we have 3, 3, 2, 2 left.
Okay. The Death Ripper's going to activate.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to move 7 inches. You can just find the death check here. Slaughterborn's going to activate. He is going to run to there. Balthor's going to activate. They're going to run. Okay, that leaves Gatsby, who is going to 4. I want to do anything Gatsby. I think we're going to actually move him. File. Measure control. Going to spend 4 for 2 caustic mist. Going to put the first one second one is going to go here. And that'll be turn.
Alright, and a question about Caustic Mist. If they end their activation, they suffer corrosion?
They take a point of corrosion damage.
Okay, so it's not a continuous effect.
Enter in. Right.
Alright. So I will measure my control. Three to the Dervish, and 3 on the Templar. And Harvey will keep 4 herself. We'll go ahead and start with these guys, and the Blood Gorgers do not have a reach, correct?
They do not reach, no.
Okay. Alright, so he'll go ahead and swing on this far right guy, or far to my right. So that's 7.
That is defense 12.
Need a 5. Rolled a 6, and top 12, so dice minus 3. And I rolled a 3.
One is not tough. That's this one?
Yep.
Okay.
This guy on my far left will swing at the one on my far left. Need a 5. He rolled Snake Eyes. The second guy will swing at him. He rolled an 11. And not triple ones.
That's a 1, so he is dead.
Alright, and then the last one will measure his reach. He has got it. He is hit. And he is killed.
And he did not make his stuff.
Okay. And do they need a command check?
They do. Actually, no, they are fearless.
Ooh. Okay. Second, I will activate the Choir. Move up. And sing Battle Hymn on my 3 Warjacks, each being within range. Third, I'll activate the book. He'll move over. And he'll actually do no spell casting within his command range.
Okay. Command 10.
Yep. Harbinger will move up, or will activate. And she will measure her control to this guy. She'll spend 3 for Crusader's Call, and just kind of shimmy. Be done. The Dervish is going to activate, and he will charge this Bile Thrall.
Okay.
He's got a charge range of 10.
Okay. Defense 10.
Mat of 8 with Choir. So that hits. Power 15.
So he's dead.
I get a sidestep move. My second initial attack. I don't think I have Gatsby.
No.
Alright, so we'll go on the Bile Thrall.
Okay.
Hits.
He is dead. For promotion.
Sidestep into Gatsby. We'll buy an attack. What's his defense?
15.
So I need a 7 to hit. Hits.
Armor 16.
Dice minus 1. 1 point.
Damage. Okay.
I roll double 1s there. Then he will buy an attack. And miss. Okay. I can deal with that. The Templar will activate. Charge the death check. Mat of 8.
Defense 13.
So I rolled a 7, so I hit. And power strength 19.
So dice.
And I rolled an 8. So 8 to 3.
6 and 8. Okay.
Shield attack. I rolled an 8, so that hits. And it is going to be power strength 14.
5.
By an attack with a mace, which will hit. Straight dice. I rolled a 10, so it'll be 10 to 6. And by mace attack, rolled an 8, so it hits. Straight dice. That is going to be 7 to 2.
4, 5, 6, 7. Still has Cortex right arm movement is out.
Okay. You have Battle Thralls. Alright. Vanquisher is going to move up. I'm going to measure my control. And what Jack's got a column left?
He has 5 boxes left, yes.
That hurts. He'll take a shot at Slaughterborn. So he's in range.
Okay.
A rat of 7.
Defense is 12.
Speed of 5. So I rolled a 9 for a hit.
Okay.
And it's going to be pile 16 for the direct hit.
It's going to be a dice -1. You're also catching this blood gorger.
Okay. So
These two are actually just out.
Alright, so 7 to 6 damage.
He is still alive.
Alright, and he's also on fire. The blood gorger is going to take a pile 8.
Okay.
Sorry, pile 9.
On 13.
So there's a 16, so that'll do a point.
Yep. To promote. There's 8 minutes left on the thing.
The vest will go up. Get in base contact. He will... Ooh. What do I want to do? He will ancillary attack, and we will attack this... does the cloud give them concealment?
Yeah, it was cloud.
Okay. So we don't want to do that then. We will actually shoot this the bile throw here.
Okay. Okay.
8, so that'll hit.
So for the hit, you were going to catch DJ, the Ripper, and him.
Alright, so DJ is going to be dice -10. He's going to take Denada. The Death Ripper is going to be 14, so dice -5. Also nothing, you got to roll 5. Okay. I will activate the Knight Errant. Trying to get both of them out of the cloud. So it should be possible while staying in your control or your melee range. Okay, so we will start from right to left. Defense of 12.
Yep.
So Matt's 7, so I need 5 to hit. So that's a 4. Swing to the next guy. A 5. Pile 9. Hit. A lot. Alright, and I get a quick work shot. I'll go ahead and take it at this guy. So he goes up to a 16.
Okay.
And a 6, so I need a 10. Misses.
So if you hit your guy.
And that'll actually hit my guy. That's -6. That'll actually kill my guy. But we will self-sack to this guy, because he's an idiot. I will swing on this guy. I will hit him. That will do 10 plus 9 points of damage, so 19.
He's dead.
Okay, and my quick work, I don't see any good targets. Well, actually, I might as well shoot the objective. So I hit, dice -10, 9. Alright, this guy is actually supposed to get in melee. We'll swing here, he will hit. He
one? This one?
Yep.
He's tough.
Okay. We'll swing at him again.
Automatically.
We'll do 15.
How's it?
Alright. We'll swing at this guy. We'll hit. 13.
He's also tough.
Okay.
He'll take a point for ending his activation of the call.
Yes, he will. He'll swing at this guy in front of him. Hits. And he's a 16 correct? Minus 7. So I rolled a 7 plus 3. 10.
Is this one?
Yep.
He's dead.
And he is out of... he can't quick work because he's engaged. We'll swing here. Hits him. That's minus 7. So 14 points of damage.
What we at? Here?
Here. Quick work, I'll shoot a knockdown Bane Throw. So 10 and 6 will hit. Pal 10, minus 5, nothing. And we'll swing here with the last guy. We'll hit, stacks minus 7. Do 19 damage.
Which one is it? This one?
This guy.
Okay. He is dead.
Okay, so I've got the Knights Exemplar left.
Probably actually get that on there now. Yeah.
They are going to run. He's going to go.
Remember, half the unit has to be in there to hold the control point.
Half?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so stay in them. Then the Piper will activate. He'll move there. Measure his control to this guy. And he will give the Errant's tough. And I am done.
Alright, so first things first, vengeance move. Come here. He's going to come here. He's going to come here. Alright. These two will take attacks on the Templar, so why not?
That's an 8 in the butt.
So box cards definitely hits.
Yeah, I think so.
11 to a
19 because I don't get a shield, so that's minus 8.
So that's going to be 4 points. That's going to be this 5.
Okay.
The second one, 7 hits.
Yep.
And it's going to be 7 for nothing.
Alright.
Gaspy for 7. DJ still has Cortex in arm, so he gets 1 first skull of hate after I allocate, so I don't want to allocate any. Let's see, do I want to allocate any? I don't think I do.
Okay.
Let's get this 1 first skull of hate. Slaughterborn took 1 for the fire, Death Jack took a point, and the Defiler took 5, but it's still fully functional. Let's start with the Death Ripper. He's going to move 7 inches. Map 6.
That's 13.
Need the 7. That is 5 for a miss. Bang Knights will activate. They're going to charge your duty Mahicker. So, starting with the back arc here. 5, 6, come here. This guy will charge in.
Okay. And I have reach on the jacks.
No, they're ghostly. Yeah.
I think he might.
Penetrate. What if your shield wasn't in the way?
You know, that's why it's there.
So 8 would get him there.
Yep.
Alright. Max 6, effectively 8 for back arc.
13, so 5 hits.
First guy hits.
Armor 16, that's -5.
Oh wow. That's 13, 14 damage
Okay.
to the 1.
8, 15, 14.
Second guy
Over half.
will hit with a 6. And we said dice -5.
Mm-hmm.
So that's only, it's going to be 5.
Okay.
That'll be to the 6.
Alright.
And the last guy, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 will hit with the back arc bonus. -5. This will be 6 more.
That is not enough. He's got 1 point left.
It's okay. Slaughterborn is going to activate. He's going to... Let's see if he's at his front.
I don't believe he's going to be.
Okay, so he's just going to advance.
Needed him to die to that fire.
He'll just advance to there. He'll take a swing. He has reach.
Yep.
Matt 8 starting in the back arc, so 10
Go to a 7 for no movement.
hits. It's a 13 and, I believe...
-3.
Yep, he gets an additional damage roll. Additional damage now on damage rolls against damaged models, not specifically living.
Okay.
So 13, so -3.
That's going to be a dead warjack.
Here you go, sir. Okay, starting out good. Alright, Balthrall's going to activate.
Mm-hmm.
Advance. Here.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to turn to face so that Bloodgorger is just not within,
Alright.
but this Bastion is. The others just advance a little bit. He's going to purge.
Okay.
6 inches.
Yep.
All the Bastions and the Choir Boy.
Bastions are a 16.
Start with the Choir Boy.
Alright.
12.
12. He's going to die horribly.
Okay. Front Bastion.
Okay.
12 to a
16.
16.
That's -4.
Nothing, but he's corroded. This one.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Go ahead and roll them all, and I'll figure out the damage.
And then he's going to be -3. That's going to be 5 to this one.
Okay.
And this one, 7.
Yeah, 6, because that's -4.
No, it's right. So 6.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, so 14 total.
So what we are going to do is put them all, or we're going to box them all, and then I'm going to measure my command to each one. So I'm going to martyrdom them. So I'll take 1 point for him, 3 points for him, and that was a cocked die, 3 points for him. So I'll take a total of 7 points, and they're all alive.
And she's 14 health?
Yep.
So she's
Or no, 17.
Okay. This Balthrall's gone. I'm going to measure control.
Mm-hmm.
This one's going to purge.
Yep.
It's going to catch those 3 and my Bloodgorger.
Yep.
I'll start with Bloodgorger. That's 3. That's enough. Is he tough? He's tough and not knocked down because he's in Slaughterborn's command.
Okay.
Guy here?
Yep.
That's 4.
Okay.
This one? That is 6. No, that's
9.
that's 5. And this one, that is 5.
Okay. Kill him. I'll kill him, and I'll murder him. So I'll take it out of 3. I love rolling those 5 and 6s on my martyrdom rolls.
I know what you mean. Alright. This Bloodgorger's going to activate. Just going to advance to here.
Mm-hmm.
Take his first swing on this guy.
Yep, that's 11.
Needs 5. There's a hit. Power 11, so that's -5.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough. That'll be 3.
Okay.
Takes 3 more. take a second attack on the same one.
Yep.
That's a hit. And dice minus 5. For 5 more.
Cool.
Alright. Guess who's going to activate Magic Control?
Yep.
It's going to charge my Blood Ogre.
Yep.
For 9 inches on the charge. So he's going to make it. That's the reach. Back arc bonus, so effectively Matt 8 to a 12. He hits. Spell strength 15, so he can't not kill. Let's see if he's in command of Slaughterborn. He is. Tough. He's tough, not knocked down. Gatsby is then going to take control. Okay. He's going to pop feet. What am I doing? Let's do there. 3 inches goes there. Also going to bring back this guy here. And then 10 more dudes. 8 more, right? Well, yeah, 10 dudes total. 8 dudes. Besides Tartarus and the guy. We get one guy here. One guy here. Go one here. Final on the book's 10.
Yep.
One here. 6. We'll go. I think that's going to be. Actually, that would be. Let's see if we can get one guy's base in there. 3 inches.
Looks like he can't make it.
Sure. Okay, let's do this. Much more reliable way. Yeah, it's definitely
he's got it.
Yep. Okay. So that's 7, 8. And we'll go 9, 10.
Okay.
Alright, so there's that. Gatsby's then going to I should have left a gap there. I'm gonna check to see if he has line of sight on this guy. Base is here. No, negative. So he is going to he is gonna cast 2 for teleport.
Yep.
Alright, so start with Tartarus.
Yep.
He's going to curse the Harbinger, 9 inches. So we have that definitely. I stepped right in front of the camera for that. Then he's going to declare a charge against her.
Yep.
So he's going to be a speed of 7 or 6 plus 2 for 8, so he has an 11-inch charge. He's going to come straight through here, stop there, turn. He's going to thresh her.
Okay.
Matt 9 to the Harvey.
Defense 14.
Need a 5. That is a 10 for a hit. What is her armor currently at -2 for Dark Shroud?
13.
So this is dice -1. That'll be game. 15, 14. Game, sir. So we'll be right back, guys, with afterthoughts on that. Alright, guys, we're back at the end of the game. So models of the match, first off, and then we'll kind of talk about the game and some things we kind of realized afterwards and some stuff that might have changed the game a little bit. So for me, it was the Bane Knights. The reason being that they kind of clogged up the army a little bit, and I mean, you know, he was steady killing them, but that's okay. I wanted them for the feat anyway. But mostly just because they killed the Dervish, which allowed me the threat range to kill Harvey.
The one gank the Dervish for over half damage. Yeah.
that was that, and because I would have took a free strike, probably wouldn't have done much damage because I would have been
the big thing about that was it would have cut your movement almost in half.
and I wouldn't have been able to go in that straight line toward my
Yeah,
my
you wouldn't
border.
be able to charge at all. You probably would have only been able to get 4 or 5 inches away from where you were instead of 9.
Right, which means I probably wouldn't have had the range to defeat and clear all those models. He would use martyrdom to keep that alive. So that was really it for me. And then for Josh,
I chose the Errants because they did about 90% of the killing in this game. I only lost 4 out of the 12. They did above and beyond the Call of Duty this game. They did not die. They did a lot of killing. And usually all it takes them for is a big damn tar pit that you can't get through. Unfortunately, I know with Epic Gatsby, the killing I did just set him up for his assassination feat, but I know one way to play, and that's attrition.
Yeah, alright, so we'll I'm just going to set the camera down. It won't bounce because it still has the tripod thingy on it. Okay, this is lame. Alright, so the first thing, after the game was over, me and Josh spent probably a good 20 minutes just talking about the game. And the one thing that some of you guys may have noticed, there was a point when he charged the Bile Thrall with the Dervish and sidestepped his way up to Gatsby. The thing was, he had loaded up his Templar that he shot into the Death Jack, and I was pretty sure he had a lane on Gatsby. He would have took a free strike from a Bloodgorger, but whoop-de-doo, it's a PAL 11 to an armor 21.
To an unhurt Jack.
Right. We actually
put the models back where we thought they were, and they were in base contact with some stuff that was where it was at that point in time, and I think he had the charge range, and he definitely would have hit with a couple of attacks if I boosted. And a PAL 19 to an unfocused Gatsby is going to kill him.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that's the biggest thing I think I missed in this game. Obviously bad dice rolls happen, but that charge could have changed the game, even if I failed to kill him.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really take a whole lot of credit. This game, this is like the first time I played against Harvey in a very long time, and because she's not very popular in our area, which most good casters aren't. It depends on who it is, but a lot of the casters that are more considered top tier on the internet aren't really played around here as much. So the feat kind of caught me off guard. Although I think it would have been a little better served turn 2, which
I think so as well, but I do think it did throw him off his game casting or popping it on turn 1, but on turn 2, if I popped it on turn 2, I think I would have had a bigger retaliation.
But basically, it just really just spec me around the board this game. It's just the Gatsby speed. This is a very damned if you do, damned if you don't list. Like, you can come in and you can kill them all Weapon Masters, and you can kill Tartarus, you can Alpha Strike him with Nisia like Josh did, but that feat is very powerful, and that's what I need. I need you to kill Banes.
This is the first time I played the Harbinger in about a year and a half, and this is also the first time I've ever played against Epic Gatsby, so it was a good learning experience there. I see exactly what his feat does. I'm still not great against assassination lists. I'm a very good attrition player, I think, and if you try and play me straight up in an attrition list, I will table you, but I've always had trouble playing against assassination casters and assassination players. So this is a good learning experience, and it's going to be nice to be able to go back and look at it again.
Well, I'm trying to think if there's anything else in the game. One thing I think is
there was that one Bloodgorger that refused to die.
Yeah, that was a big thing, and your martyrdom rolls were terrible.
Yeah, I rolled 1 damage on 1 martyrdom, and the other, I think, 5 I took were all 3 damage. So that really prevented me from martyring more than I could have.
Yeah, but it was well played. I mean, I was looking at it, and everything had to go kind of perfect. But the Bane Knight spin with a vengeance, then charge the Dervish in the back arc, and then Slaughterborn be able to walk over and slap him.
Yeah, Slaughterborn didn't die, and then when he purged, that one Bloodgorger didn't die, and he was able to kill a couple of Bastions.
I'm going to be honest, it really feels like you should have won that game.
I don't know if I should have won, especially with my mistake not charging Gatsby with the Templar, but I think with a little bit of below average luck on your part, or above average luck on my part, I could have taken it.
Yeah.
So it was probably a 60-40 in your favor, I think.
Yeah, well, it was definitely a good game, and me and Josh, we don't get the chance to play a lot, but it's always a good game when we do. I don't think we've ever had a bad game.
No.
Which is the exact opposite of me and Phil, because it's either he just beats my ass or I just beat his. So.
Well, there was the first time I played against Downlord Virus in the Resurgence tournament, and I had no idea what he did.
Yeah.
That was a turn 2 caster kill.
That was a long time ago.
That was.
Alright, so guys, we hope you enjoyed the video. If you would just leave us some comments below about what you think about this format, and because like I say, if it's pretty widely receptive, if enough people like it, we will try to do these. I can say we focus on about 1 or 2 a month.
Yeah, and I know it's a long format, so it's a big time constraint to watch, but it's really cool, I think.
Yeah, I definitely got the idea from watching RHQ videos. I can't do the fancy stuff in the corner like they do, but they were really good videos. It really feels like you're just kind of watching the game. And, you know, this was the first one, so it's definitely going to be a little rough around the edges. I know there was definitely a point where I put my head in front of the lens, so, you know, but, like, you know, you guys just let us know what you like, because, you know, that's what we're here for. But these definitely take a lot longer to set up and play and film, so, you know, just let us know what you think. And if you like them, we'll keep doing them. And if you don't like them, well, we might do some anyway. Kind of what we do with it. All right, guys. So keep posting for more Player's Handbook.